got distracted. Like I always do. But now we're gonna play more Majora's Mask. I'm done. I'm done with that. I had no direction for that going into it. My musical talents have failed me. But hello, Mr. Oh no. Oh, criminy. That's upsetting. Okay. Hey everybody, we're back. Last time we experienced the swamp, the Woodfall swamp area. Today, this episode, so help me, we're gonna finish the first temple. We're gonna start and finish the first temple. Might go on for a while. There's some things I'm gonna do first. Well, this is just gonna be the completely Woodfall in general. We are inside of the Woodfall mountain area. I believe the implication here is that the water for the surrounding swamp all comes from here. It seems like it travels up and over the edges of this. This is like a falls area. And the temple is in the center. Our new monkey friend. Oh, criminy. Oh wow, that didn't even almost make it. Whoa. Oh, I don't like the noises. A hip loop. Hot-headed, they'll charge you if you look them in the eye. If it comes at you, assume a defensive position. Oh, okay. So a spin won't do it, but 2 bubbles will. That's good to know. Yeah, right now we are amongst the overarching plot. We are going to try and find the first entity that Tail told us to go search for in order to stop Skull Kid. The secondary plot is that a monkey is being held captive and is going to be put to death by Deku royalty for the kidnapping of a princess. He did not kidnap the princess. He said that there was some monster inside of Woodfall Temple, which is also presumably that is also why there is poison coming from the Woodfall Temple. Isn't that the Deku scrub mark? I wonder if they worshipped here. That is to indicate that we need to play the song. Oh, hold on, hold the phone. There's a fairy, which will revive us in case we die, or it can restore like 6 hearts, but mainly you want it to revive you if you die. When you die, if you die. Hopefully you don't die. I probably should hit that thing first. Yeah, I probably should hit that thing first. Oh well. That's fine. It's okay. It's whatever. Is this what I think it is? Oh no, this is a ruby. Oh no, we are so far away from what I was trying to get. So we're gonna go down here. Yeah, you can get a boost if you spin and then leap off of Why can't I target these Deku scrubs? Kinda weird. It looks like the map automatically marks Oh no. Crud. Yeah, it looks like the map automatically marks chests, which makes me wonder, is there not like a compass system now, or what? No, no, crud. Those guys. Oh, we're resetting. We're resetting our hops. Oh, dang. Okay. Well, there seems to be no huge penalty for failing in such a way, so I guess that's fine. Huh. Oh, because you're small, you have to actually jump in the chest to get it. That's so cute. Okay, starting on a whole new heart container again. We've gotten a lot of heart containers already. We've gotten like 10 or so, I think. I think we should be able to fly our way back to the center from this direction. I think. We'll see. Another thing we're going to want to do before we actually enter Woodfall Temple is to reset. Yeah, we're gonna want to reset our day so that we have a map. You're gonna want, in my opinion, it's always good to do that for casual playthroughs, in order to make sure you have the max amount of time to do the temple, because the time does not stop for temples. It's not like in Pikmin 2, where time stops when you're inside of the dungeons. You are very much still on the clock, which is kind of brutal. Okay, well, we started that. We don't need to get anything activated yet, because we're actually going to leave and go back to town to do something else. And as you can see, we definitely want to make sure we're activating all of the owl statues, because the teleportation system is incredibly much more extensive than it was in Ocarina of Time. In Ocarina of Time, you were limited to just being able to teleport to dungeons, which was it worked out well enough for that game. But for sure, this is the way to do it. Oh. Oh wait, you work at the freaking Romani Ranch, don't you? She seems not too happy. Okay, so what we're gonna want to do here, right quick, is I think it's this way. Oh, you know what? Do we have? Did we pick up the 100 rupees? Like the free 100 rupees from over here? Oh, this was the right way to go. That's good to know. I'm not 100% sure, so let me check. Oh. Or let me fail. Yeah, I'll cut to when we're moving on in case this isn't a thing. There we go. Yeah, the code never changes, so, just write down the code, and then you can always get through. Because what we need is the moon tier. I'm going to do the whole exchange of the moon tier to the Clocktown deed, and then we're gonna take that deed over to the Deku salesman at the swamp. And then we will... And then that will access a Deku... Ow. The freaking Skulltula's wisened up, man. Why did they wisen up so much? Oh, you can't even time it correctly. Oh wait, I can just walk around you? Well, that makes me feel pretty dumb, I'm gonna be honest. So yeah, we're gonna do that whole exchange. So I will see you after I get the moon tier and after I get the deed. And we will and so I'll meet you back at the swamp after we get all those things. And day 2 is not a kind looking day. It's so overcast and dreary. You know, it's very interesting. Random thought I'm having while we're sprinting back. It's very interesting that they decided to make Skull Kid not only like the main focus of this game, but to make him the villain. Like he is the main antagonist right now. Considering he was not only he wasn't even a secondary character in Ocarina of Time. He was very much just like the most side of side characters. He was just an NPC who you really only talk to once. You play one song with him to get one item. The only other time you can see him, there's a chance to run into him when you're an adult. It never happened in my playthrough. There is a chance to run into him when you're an adult, which leads to you getting into a scuffle, and eventually you get like a gold rupee, I think, from defeating him. But yeah, you get into a fight with him, which I think is pretty, which is also pretty depressing. He doesn't even talk to you or anything. He just is a villain after that point. There were the other two Skull Children as well, but Skull Kid is such a small part of Ocarina of Time. It makes me wonder what made them decide to make him sort of the primary focus of this game. I love that they did that. I love that they really fleshed him out, really gave him a character. I went the wrong way. I skipped a step. I forgot to trade in the moon tier. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to reset the time back now. I was thinking maybe I could do it, everything, the entirety of the swamp and Woodfall, in this 3-day cycle. But I believe that is not going to happen. Man, these dungeons are gonna kick my butt now though. I'm gonna have to be wary of the fact that there are 15 stray fairies in these dungeons now. And sure, I'm gonna be using I'll be using a guide to help me with that, but still, I mean, liable to fail. I'll have to be careful. I think they notify you when you collected all of them though, so that should be fun. It's very interesting the amount of things you can do the moment you're set free. We haven't even been through one dungeon, we barely have any items. We have some like disparate masks here and there, which are useful for most of them I feel like are very useful, or rather aren't very useful outside of very specific niche things. I didn't even mention just the music in the swamp is not nice. Compared to the first times you get to like Hyrule Field or the Zora River or all those like or the Lon Lon Ranch, all those kind of like Hylia, all these really nice areas, but in this game it is it's not great. Here you go, man. Yeah, he wants to sell magic beans in a place that's actually lively enough to make some business, so there you go. That's a town land title deed. I wish you'd let me have that. I wish you'd let me have that. I'll give you this land in return, deal? Sure. I'm going off to town right now. I'll leave the rest up to you. You can probably use any of these deeds as paper for the hand in the toilet. Much to the disgrace of landowners everywhere. See you, brother. I probably won't be buying magic beans from me. Well, everything's gonna get reset in a little bit, actually, anyways. But catch you on the flip side. All right, and now with that, we should be able to make our way up here. Yeah. To get yet another heart piece. That brings us up to like... That brings us up to like 14-ish. Not exactly 14. Oh, wait, there's actually one more thing we could do right now. We got the one in the tree, we got the one from this land deed business. Oh, there is something to do with the pictograph box. Oh, we might as well do that right now while we have a chance. We can, so there is, like, the best picture you can take. Oddly enough, again, I would not have thought to do this because I assumed that you would have had to take a really good picture at the, on the ride. On the boat ride. But I guess not? What you can actually do... Oh, whoops. What you can actually do is just, Oh, that's not gonna work. Aiming the bubbles is it's like harder than aiming the arrows or the hook shot. I will say. Oh no, I don't need this. So apparently, in order to no, you you have to take a picture of Tingle or the Deku King. I guess I could have assumed the Deku King was a possibility. But yeah, I would not have guessed. I would not have guessed Tingle. Did he say something specific that was supposed to hint that? Hey, man, well then, why don't you show me the pictograph you've taken? Here you go. Hey, you didn't take this pictograph in the swamp, though, did you? You can't enter the contest with pictographs that weren't taken in the swamp. It is a nice shot, though. I think I might have misinterpreted the instructions. Okay, so I think here's the thing, right? This guide uses primarily 3DS locations. Apparently they changed a lot of things in the 3DS remake of this game. Like a lot of little weird things all over the place. Tingle is in the entrance to this part of the swamp, which he is not technically in the swamp, I guess, in this version, I guess. Well, hold on. No, because he said that wasn't in the swamp. So this counts as the southern part of the swamp because, right? Yeah, this is because we teleported here from there, and it said southern side of the swamp. Okay, so what we need to do. Actually, no, we don't want to do that. The fastest way is to do a hop and a skip all the way over there. So what we actually have to do is take a picture of the Deku King, I guess. Which I guess would make sense because people would not have those sorts of sights. Who else is going to get a picture of the Deku King? Because nobody else would be able to get in. Apparently this picture contest you do have to complete before doing the temple, which is good to know. Another little piece of Tingle lore I didn't expect to get was the fact that I guess the photograph guy is his dad, according to the guide, who is disappointed in his son's antics. I don't know if that was just a little detail they added for for this version of the game. I mean, for the 3DS version of the game, but that's a fun little detail. So I'll tell you what, I'm gonna go snag a cool picture of the king, and I'll catch you after I do that. Holy crud. They keep saying, oh, because it's later. I guess maybe this is what condition everything would be in. They keep, holy crud, this is really dark. They just keep, the look on his face after they dunk him. They're like actually killing him. This is, okay, I need to hurry. This is like boiling water. They're literally torturing him. Our swamps have become poisoned. This may be the end of the Deku Kingdom. Oh, great lord, save us. Who do you pray to? Pray tell. No, I need a full body one. There we go. Okay, now I'll go back and turn this picture in. Quite of course. I was a Deku, he wouldn't let me be part of the contest. Alright, how about this, man? Whoa, oh, the king! You are amazing. If you're not a Deku scrub, you're not allowed to enter the Deku Palace. But somehow you took this picture? This is a great shot. This is as rare as they come. I'm giving you a big prize. I can't read today. I'm illiterate today. Not that there's anything wrong with that. And there we go. One more piece of art. Looking forward to your next picture. It's a picture of your son. I've got him tied up in my woodshed. Okay, and with that, it is time to... I believe that's the last thing that we can, or that I'm going to do before finally tackling the Woodfall Temple. So I'll tell you what, I will see you after I reset time and teleport back to Woodfall Temple. See you then. Got a ton of my money back in. I almost didn't. I almost was gonna reset time and lose all this money. I have 157 rupees. Oh my gosh. I gotta be better. You know what's especially tragic about this now? Having to start a whole brand new 3-day cycle? Is the fact that I'm gonna slow down time, because it's always good to I mean, it literally just gives you double the time, I'm pretty sure. What makes Link's journey infinitely more tragic here is the fact that we have to play the Deku horns. That's not what makes it more tragic. What makes Link's journey here infinitely more tragic is the fact that oh, okay, I get it. What makes it infinitely more tragic is the fact that now that we've started a whole new 3-day cycle, we're gonna go in here, we're gonna do this thing, and nobody's going to know. Maybe we'll find the Deku Princess if we're lucky. Oh, look at this. I love this. I love the vibe of this temple we're about to walk into. It's the one temple in this game I know I remember doing. I may have done the second temple. Or I may have at least gotten into the second temple. I can't remember for sure. Oh, barely. You barely make that. Is there a reason to climb around this thing like this? But I love the vibe of this. It feels very, what would it be? Would it be Aztec? Would it be Mayan? That sort of era of temple design, or that sort of style. I can't remember exactly what kind of these temples would be called. I know we did like a whole section on it when we were. You do a whole section on this kind of stuff when you're in elementary school, but can't for the life of me remember. But yeah, I mean, what's tragic is that, you know, we came in contact with the monkey's brother, and then we found the monkey that was being captive, and we told him we were going to help him, and we were going to do all this stuff. And here's the thing, you don't do good things because you're going to get credit. You don't do it for fame or fortune. That's not why you do good things. You don't do it for applause. You should never do good things for applause. And you don't do it in order to prove anything to anybody. You do it because it's the right thing to do. Doing good is the right thing to do. I'm not gonna sit here and give you the whole full philosophical rundown of why doing good things is correct, but At least in my opinion, it is. And I feel like this is sort of that. This whole game, Majora's Mask, is kind of about that. It's about a guy. It's about a hero who already did not get much recognition outside of legends, outside of passing stories about him written, about the deeds he did. It's about that same guy being put to maybe the ultimate test of heroism, the ultimate test of courage, basically being asked, I want you to save. You need to, only you and only you can save all of these people, if not the whole world, if not the whole planet. And nobody is going to know. Not a single one of them will know that you did that, or that you had anything to do with that. Because as of right now, especially with how much we reset time and stuff like that, we're going to keep resetting time, so anything we do in any of these places, any effects we have, almost everything we do will be meaningless. It all gets reset. It can be hard. It can be hard. It's easy to do good things when you're going to get applause for it, but it can be hard to do good things only because they're good. But that's when it's I would argue almost that's when it's the most important to do those things, you know? Okay. Enough of that. It's time to experience the first of the 4. There's only 4 dungeons in this game. So, here we go. I'm gonna want this out pretty much at all times, I would imagine. Oh my gosh, the freaking chanting and stuff. It's... You know, it's pretty unnerving. It's pretty upsetting. It's not particularly inviting. What do I hear right now? Oh, weird. You can see Majora's... I can hear shuffling, but I don't see shuffling. I think it's just below us. Ugh, I don't like that. What items? Let's just do that for now. I do kind of love the music. I don't know if it's like... Oh, yeah, wait, you can see... Oh, yeah, there's little shadow things all over the place. Well, that's horrifying. Jeez. Yeah, I was right to make sure I got to this game for October. Okay, so that's 2 for the first entrance. That's done. Okay, the next ones are up ahead, so we don't have to worry about that for a little while. Listening to all the shuffling and scurrying, seeing the glowing eyes in the darkness. That's not cool, man. Oh! Oh, crud. This is awful. Oh, there's so many. They really ramped up this freaking Skulltulas. Not being able to, not being able to hit them, when they spin around, like having to shoot them with something ranged, it's kind of brutal. I'm gonna be honest. Oh, there's two Skulltulas. Aye, aye. Okay. Ugh, stench. This place stinks just like that poison swamp. There's a lot more unique camera angles when you walk into new places too, and the fact that we got interrupted to have Tattle like speak to us, it definitely makes her feel more a part of the journey than maybe Navi kind of did sometimes. Don't get me wrong, I mean Navi's a classic part. Navi's great, but oh, okay, wait, so fairies can just be inside of Deku Babas? Okay. Oh, and there's gonna be one over there. Now, these, I'm pretty sure, actually do close on you if you stay on them too long. You can probably see the eyeballs on the guys. There we go. Fourth one. Okay. Next one is going to be that temple. Not that temple, that room. Okay. So I'm good for now. I don't know what the vibe is about ambiguous chanting and stuff. I mean, well, we'll see when we get to the boss of this place how we feel about. Would it be appropriation? No, are we dealing with appropriation? So obviously, it's taking the style of being inspired by a certain group of people. Is that wrong? I would say I don't feel like that's inherently wrong. It probably depends on application. But then again, I mean, if you're picking and choosing, like, is it right to pick and choose, or maybe the nuance of picking and choosing how we feel about certain cases individually is important, so that we don't maybe doing a blanket statement doesn't do the topic justice. That's for sure possible. I mean, I would say it's definitely not as bad as them using actual, like, what was it, Islamic? Oh, like Muslim? Islam. I think it would be Islamic specifically. The chants, the religious chants in the Fire Temple in the Japanese version of the game. Oh yeah. Okay, so we can actually see how we're supposed to defeat these guys. Yeah, you flip them upside down. It's kind of brutal, all things considered. But the timing on that might be a little harder. It's pretty forgiving, all things considered. Nice, we got the map. Assuming this just works the same. Oh, cool. It actually gives us a counter. That's super nice. Sweet. Okay, well, one thing to note is that there's definitely a fairy in here. Well, that's not gonna help. Oh, I like how it's like moths flying around the flames now. Weird. They look really unsettling too, the coloration and stuff. Oh, I see. Oh. That's where the stray fairy is. See that beehive up there? See, oh my gosh, you can't fault me for wanting to use a guide if I'm gonna 100% this game. There's some weird, archaic stuff. I would say this just comes with the territory of like adventure games in general. I have never tried to 100% a Zelda game, just like myself. There we go. Jeez. Okay, that was number 5. Next one, number 6, is gonna be on the complete opposite side of the place, so. Well, good for now. But yeah, I mean, I feel like with games in general, unless they give you like a means of being able to locate the things that you need in order to 100% it, all of like a radar, like Pikmin has radars, and like God of War keeps track of a bunch of the different things that you can collect and stuff. It's pretty light. I'll just stand there, press A, and grab it. So sassy. Jeez. Dang it. That's it. Screw you, Skulltulas. I've been fighting you. I've been fighting you for too long to lose to you here. What was that, number 6? Yeah, number 6. Okay. Now, granted, so far these stray fairies have been fairly straightforward. Oh, I see what's going on here. What a wild freaking temple thing. Oh, I forgot that Link had crazy hops in this game. Amazing. No, I gotta burn it. Oh, I understand what's going on now. Yeah, you don't want to touch the water, that's for sure. That stuff freaking kill you for sure. Wow, the first forest temple in Twilight Princess is a lot like this one. Now that I'm looking at it. How? Oh, wait, these moths are actually like like a thing. They're actually like a mechanic. Definitely want more Deku sticks, that's for sure. Wait, we have... This is a lot of evil here. Wait, we're getting like... we're getting like legit transitions from... We're getting like transition areas in freaking... Oh gosh, the evil. I see the evil. It's the eyes. It's a little like shadow goblins. They remind me of the Smorgs from Paper Mario Thousand Year Door. Yeah, the moths are actually like a game mechanic. They actually like they hurt you. They like follow the light and hurt you. A black bow. Just calm down and attack it. Look, there are a lot of them, that's all. Dang, your boy can barely see. Although, to be fair, the camera angle is also not amazing. It is like especially dark in here. Wait, there's like a fairy in here too? Oh, there's actually like ones we can kill. I didn't know. I just thought I assumed they were just gonna infinitely respawn. Oh, there we go. Oh, yikes, I don't like that room, that's for sure. Okay. Hold the phone. Okay. Well. There we go. Come on, Deku Playground, don't fail me now. Is that a big hole in the center of the room? Oh, there's like a lot of holes. All over the place. Yeah, get me out of there. I don't like that place. Oh, it's so weird to have like transitions in the temples. That like never happens usually. Oh, excuse me. Number 8. Cool. That's nice. Oh, I know. I know what we do here. Okay, well, we unlocked a shortcut, so in case this fails, we should be fine. Oh? Oh. Just another fairy, okay. I'll take that. It's not bad. Seems to be going pretty smoothly so far. Yeah, one more. Okay, had to make sure that I was understanding what exactly was going on with the guide. I guess the 3DS version of this game changes so much that like I think like most of the stray fairies are changed, or like the order in which you can get them are changed. It's a whole mess of stuff, which is silly, but we're skipping Lizalfos and going straight to Dinalfos. That's kind of telling. What? Don't you know about... Okay, Tattle. Every time? Using L targeting while defending, and watch out for its fiery breath. Ow. Good thing I don't have a freaking Kakiri shield. Was that it? Really? Huh. Well, alright. Oh, is this what I think it is? Our first real item? Wow. I never thought about that. The fact that you're getting, like, the first thing we're getting this early on is the bow. That's kind of crazy. We have 30 arrows for it. Wow. Cool. Oh, I guess alternative we could have shot up from the ground if we wanted to fight as a Deku. Sprout? That's a thought, I suppose. But yeah, no, I guess they rearranged like most of the stray fairies from between this game and Ocarina of, between the 3DS version and this version. Which is, yeah, a little strange. Because I was confused because I was seeing more stray fairies and it was telling me, it wasn't notifying me of a bunch of them. It kept notifying me of ones that I just couldn't see anywhere, but then it was specifying obviously that it was no, I think we already got that one, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Oh? Oh! Another guy? I only hit you once. You already form changing on me? And dang, this like, oh, they drop arrows every time. It's kind of nifty. Oh yeah, what do you gotta say, Tattle? That's a gecko. It gets itself all worked up and then it just runs around. I hate it. Tattle seems often like just very unhappy with his adventure. Yeah, like in general. Oh hey, you're just like a normal frog. I don't know why I can lock onto you. Well, alright, see you, buddy. Dang, even the freaking water's... Oh, the water's mutating the frogs. I understand. And this is just the boss key, isn't it? It's kind of wild. Cool. Bye, buddy. Alright, so then what we need to do is... We need to go back to one specific room, which is... Yeah, that's what I thought. Wait, have we picked up the compass? We haven't picked up the compass, have we? That would be useful. What? I'm confused. Where is the compass? I'm like out here trying to... Where are we now? Okay, we're in this one, yeah. Yeah, okay. Ow. Okay, so there was... Oh, you know what? No, there's something we need to do first. I did see ahead on this one, so forgive me for that, but it does make logical sense. I was getting ahead of myself. Ooh. Weird. I guess I totally missed the compass. I always forget that you could like, it's not mandatory. You can't just like miss things. Nice. Oh, that's kind of cool. And with that, the water, at least in the immediate area, is purified, which is cool. You know, Link, you don't gotta do flips. I respect you for doing flips, but you really don't gotta. Be cool is if I wasn't moving while this was happening. Oh, the flowers are okay now too. They don't look like they're gonna eat my head off. I think I do have to be in the center thing. Alright, well here's to hoping I don't waste all of my arrows trying to light this scourge. Nice, there we go. Ba-da-da-da. What did that look? Wasn't this one? That's where we came from. What's that? Whoa. Oh, the leaves are being pacified. That really scared me, them freaking writhing and stuff. That was awful. Was it that room? I don't remember what room in here was borrowed. Oh. Okay, well not there yet. That's a notch or two ahead. Oh dang, the first night's almost upon us. Ow. Alright, okay. Really? Dang, all these enemies that I've fought a dozen times, I don't think they're so much better than me. Oh, well now we can just swim through here, which is cool. Nice, there we go. So there was that one, and another one. Oh, I see. Yeah, apparently all these beehives have some stuff too. Nice. Not this other one though, right? Nope, just a bee. Just a giant bee. the biggest freaking bee I've seen in my life. Oh. Ugh, this place is so... It's freaking swamp. It's poisonous. There's giant bugs everywhere. It's so upsetting. So disappointing. Is this the compass? There it is. I was wondering. Okay, well with that, now we can finally move ahead. Okay, it's so nice to be able to see where I'm located. Because when you have multiple like square rooms that are that have like doors on each, like a door on each wall, it's so hard. It's so hard to figure out which way is the correct way to go, or which way you're trying to. Like, you keep looking at the map and trying to reorient yourself. So disorienting. But now we can make our way through here. Assuming that's where we're going, so. Okay, what can we do here? Is this the same bow? I think this bow's a little different than Ocarina of Time. Could be wrong. Who's to say? Been somebody was talking to somebody for a brief second, was saying that they were feeling particularly anxious, which I for no apparent reason, just like overthinking things and whatnot, and I don't know, I get like that a lot too, just like really, really dumb things. I am more resilient to it now, which is why I would say I don't really have... I get anxious about things, but it's why I would say I don't have anxiety per se, if that makes sense. I just get anxious about things. Oh, all the stray fairies just in these little cubbies? Oh, I understand what's going on here. Hold the phone. Yeah, okay. But like when I was a kid, I used to have, I don't know, I would get really just like the worst things stuck in my head, or I mean, what it would turn into a lot, which I think is, it's like almost comical. What it would turn into a lot is that I would get anxious over the idea of having thoughts stuck in my head and getting anxious over them, like the very thought that something was gonna get stuck in my head and I wouldn't be able to shake a bad feeling would mess me up, which is not good, you know? Not conducive to anything, doesn't help anything. There's also not much you can do about it. Except, you know, I don't know, I mean, as I got older, I just sort of learned to, what seemed to help was just take a deep breath or distract myself with something, you know? It'd be, like, extremely, like, irrational, criminy, like the fear of spiders dropping on my head and then drowning. Okay, alright. you know, really irrational things like that. I don't know. Recently, it's been having just the general fear of, my friend talked about it a little bit. Me and one of my friends talked about it a little bit, of just like, when you become more aware of all the ways people are bad in the world. Dang, that guy freaking died. Yeah, when you become more aware of all the ways people in the world are bad, you start to check yourself. I forgot I got no hops. I got no hops when I'm Deku. And drowned again. The boy is drowned. Oh no, you just can't hop off that slope. Okay, but at least I'm not drowning. Oh, that's 15 out of 15. Oh, that's it. Sick. I got all the freaking stray fairies. It didn't even register in my tiny little Deku Sprout brain. What exactly is the plan? Oh, I think I need to get to that one. I think that's the idea. Yeah, okay. Oh, whoop. But yeah, no, when you just have when you're just more aware of the world and stuff like that, and the things wrong with it, and the things wrong with other people, it just gets, it's super easy to get in your own head about, like, am I doing things right? What if I messed up? What if I have, like, what if I want bad things, or what if I think badly of other people? And the thing that I think, oddly enough, gives me some peace of mind is thinking to myself about all of the things I'm thinking of, all like, you know, just interchangeably, right? It's never anything specific. It's like a bunch of things at once. And if all these things were true about me. It's like, so all of these, I'm awful in every single one of in every single possible way all at the same time. Is that what is that what my brain's trying to convince me of? It's like, okay, so I'm like the biggest degenerate person in the world. Is that what I am being told right now? And it's like, yeah, is that possible? It's like, yeah, I guess technically that's possible. Is that probable? No. And also because I don't truly hold any of those feelings. I don't truly have any of those thoughts. You know what I mean? Not in a serious capacity. The bad thoughts will pop, like you know, you get like bad thoughts will pop up in your head or whatever. But they're just, that's all they are. They're just thoughts. It's just your brain trying to knock you into a puddle and drown you like the scum you are. Skulltulas, man. Okay, hold on. Oh wait, can you shoot? Are they not guarded from the front when it comes to arrows? Dang, I didn't know that. That's actually pretty nifty. But yeah, I mean, I think it's just important to remind yourself that it's like, you are not your thoughts. That is not you. And also, here's a good way to look at it too. If you think about something and no, don't dive. Don't dive, Link. Why would you do that now, bud? Why did Link insist on swan diving right there? Okay, I'm getting back up. It's okay. We're almost done, gang. We're almost out of it. We're almost out of it. Yeah, it's like you are not like the passing thoughts you have that are just there to freaking keep you up at night. That's not you. Okay, you are your actions, you are your feelings, you are how you feel about that stuff. So it's like if you have if just some random awful thought pops in your head, right, and you feel bad about it, then it's like, well, then that's pretty clearly not you, or that's not you or what you're about then, right? I feel like that's pretty safe to say. Oh, I think think I needed to. Oh, cool. Okay, thank goodness. And also, I mean, another thing too is just that, like, a thought is just a thought. It can't do anything to you other than bother you, you know? Now, of course, that doesn't help. If you have, like, legitimate, like diagnosed, like, bad anxiety, there are, like, other things that you would want to look into. Like, this advice is not for, like serious anxiety or anything like that. This is just the passing thoughts of somebody who has a overactive brain, I would say. That's how I would describe it. And that was literally all I had to say, or all I wanted to say about it. And we're here. That was perfect timing. Alright, time to face the first boss. One thing I will say about Majora's Mask, probably has some of the strangest, probably most unique bosses out of any Zelda game. And boy, does it start out with a bang. Masked Jungle Warrior Adolwa. I love this guy's voice. I just have to say right off the bat. Okay, Masked Jungle Warrior Adolwa. Is this okay? If you get close to him, you'll be beaten. Do you understand me? Okay, here's the thing. Okay, all right. Is this okay? I'm not at liberty to say. I don't think I'm the one to unpack Adolwa, the Jungle Warrior. The guy who's in a strange Aztec / Mayan temple where there's chanting, like tribal-esque chanting, ambiguous tribal chanting. And then the Jungle Warrior comes out of the blue. And I mean, like, comes out of the blue, right? Because who is this guy? What is he about? Did he come from Skull Kid? Skull Kid seemed to be the one who screwed around all over Termina. But did Skull Kid make this guy? Was this guy made? Does this guy already exist? Why is just some sort of tribesman the boss to this area where we have been confronted in this temple that the Dekus rise out of the water? You'd think it would be some sort of plant-based guy, or like maybe even a Deku, some sort of Deku boss. No, it's Adolwa, the Jungle Warrior. Like, it's weird, right? Like, this is strange, right? I do love. Here's the thing, though. Just from like an experience. I do kind of love this guy. I love him because he's so otherworldly. Like, how often in a Zelda game do you fight just like a dude outside of Ganon? He's moving super fast. There's bombs. That's another thing too. Listen to him. Listen to him. He's popping off. He's having a great time. Wait, what are these guys? Oh, they're like beetles of some kind. That's another thing too. He summoned the freaking moths, which is horrifying. He's summoning bugs, he's summoning moths. We could, like, there is, I think that's another thing too. There are like strategies, there are like things you can do, but also, this fight is very much just like about defeating, it's a one-on-one fight. You defeat him in any way you can. It's like a real fight. He's jumping rocks on me? Oh, I think I did the speedrunner thing on accident. You can like get him caught in an eternal loop of spin attacks, I'm pretty sure. He sounds so crazy. He has so many different attacks. He had the moth, so he had sword attacks, he had leaps, he had moths, he had, he had, oh, if you look at that, the timer's actually gone too now. Interesting. He had the moths, he had rocks falling from the sky, he had bugs coming down upon us, he had the ring of fire, he had so many different attacks. And how did we fight him? The bow, there was no like, that's the interesting thing that we'll see in this game as well, compared to like Ocarina of Time. Ocarina of Time very much followed a structure, and the structure was, you go to a dungeon, you get a new item, you defeat the boss with that item. Most Zelda games follow that structure. It's a tried and true structure. You fight the boss and you have to think about how to use the item in order to defeat it. That's straightforward, normal stuff. That guy, you could just run up and start hitting him with your sword at any moment. With like he had like no invincibility frames, he had no different, he didn't have like different phases. It was just a fight, it was a brawl. And I feel like most of the bosses are kind of like that. Of course, I suppose they put this in the center of the room. I would imagine the implication is that you're supposed to come up from underneath him, but he kept blocking it every time I did it. So I don't know if you have to do it at a specific time. But when you, I mean, why do that when you can just spin, right? That's my thought about it. But yeah, we get a heart container, and then we get something else too. You've seized Adolwa's remains. You have just freed the innocent spirit that this dark mask had kept imprisoned within the body of evil Adolwa. The game tells me, even though I had no idea that's what I was coming here to do. Oh, here's the moment. Here's one of the moments and songs that just makes this game. What's that? Wait, listen. It seems to be saying something. Could that crying be its way of teaching us some sort of melody? Oh, just stand there, get your instrument. Oh, Title's actually helping us sound this one out. Gosh, this song like is this game. You learned the oath to order. You have to acknowledge at this point how bleak, when you really start to get into like the nitty gritty of what this game is, right? Outside of all the like, you know, there's like you do a lot of goofy things for a lot of goofy people, and that's fun and that's great. All the while, death is literally hanging right over your heads, and you know that at the end of 3 days, no matter what you do for any of these people, they're all going to die. So you keep resetting time, and you keep trying to help more people, and you keep trying to change things, you keep trying to do better, and then everybody's gonna die either way, regardless. So then you finally, you know, start to try to make progress on this larger quest, knowing little to nothing about what is going on or what you need to be doing, outside of you need to go to these 4 locations and find these 4 people. And then you're confronted with this like dreamscape abyss, this limbo, and you're talking to that thing, that guy over there, and his voice is like booming and weird, and it's so different from anything else. Even fighting Adolwa's voice is so strange and different. You normally don't fight things that have speaking voices, that seem to be saying some sort of words to you. But Adolwa sounds otherworldly. Then you get here, and you talk to this guy, and it's bizarre. It's so bizarre. It's like, it's a fever dream, and I feel like that's like one of the best ways to describe this game. This game feels like a fever dream the whole time you're playing it. You're doing so many random weird things for so many random weird people. And you're darting around all over the place trying to get as much done before you have to reset time, and everybody forgets you again and again and again. It feels so defeatist. It feels like it's really enjoyable to play, but just from like examining Link and from like his perspective, it feels like it would just drain someone, you know? Like, it feels like all of the motivation, you were just trying to go find your friend. And now you can't make any friends. You can't know anyone for longer than 3 days before you reset everything. There's such an impermanence placed upon you and your surroundings now, and everyone around you. It's so impermanent now. And to have that kind of impermanence thrust upon somebody who basically lost everything, lost their home, lost their people, lost their friends, lost their travel companion, their allies, like, lost everything. To have this level of impermanence set upon you, that's gotta mess you up. Like, I know they display Link as like still fairly carefree, but I feel like at this point he would just be rolling with the punches. Call us. That's what it's saying. with that, the waters are clean. The 4 people Tail talked about. Do you think he was talking about the spirit that was sealed inside that mask? Oh, hey, you're pretty good out there. Have you done this before or what? Oh, Tattle's growing on me. I mean, she's growing on me. She's all right. Hey, you're pretty good out there. The dialogue's pretty good in this game. Gosh, I can't get over the Now just keep up that pace and save the other 3. I can't get over oh, well, I mean, let's think about this a little bit, right? Tattle told us that Skull Kid was left alone and sad and sort of bitter because his friends left him. And then we come to find this giant sealed away in a mask by Skull Kid. Seems a little pointed. Seems a little... They said they all went away to go do something important. Seems a little pointed. Seems a little like maybe... Like maybe that giant was might be... These giants might be the friends that were mentioned. And like whatever they were doing was a little important in these places. Gosh, no, I mean like that line of dialogue, there's been a lot of really good lines of dialogue. Freaking Tattle being like, yeah, these guys just work themselves up and then jump all over the place. I hate them. I hate it. The freaking guy at the Deku, the Deku's at the Deku playground. When you finish on the 3rd day, like, yo, hey, this is supposed to be, you're clearly a professional at this, and professionals are not allowed to play. So take this and get out, please. And then they hide from you if you come back. It's so funny. Hey. The framing of this is so good, too. All that stuff I did to you. Your horse. I apologize. Sorry. There, I apologize. Don't hold it against me. Got it? Now then, we've helped the princess just like the monkey asked. So now our next stop is in the mountains. So we can do something about that Skull Kid. Oh. Ma'am? What? Who are you? Link? Well, pleased to meet you. I'm the Deku Princess. Oh, the little bow, the little curtsy. Oh, that was so cute. Were you by chance asked by that monkey to come save me? Okay, so yes, but if you ask him about that, he's not gonna say yes. Ah, just as I expected. You see, your body smells a little bit like monkey. Does the smell of monkey transcend time and space? So, the monkey made it back fine after all? That's good. Well, last time I saw he was being waterboarded with boiling water, so you might want to hurry. I was worried that when I didn't come home, my father would think that monkey kidnapped me. Yes. I was worried that my father would even go as far as to punish the poor monkey. Don't tell me. Are you serious? Is father actually doing that? Yet another hasty decision, father. Well, we don't have any time to lose. Quickly, Mr. Link, could you please find something to carry me in so you can take me back to the Deku Palace? To carry you in? You got legs somewhere over there, don't you? Can't you? I don't mind tight places, so surely you have something to put me in to carry me. If you have anything at all, then by all means, take it out and use it right here. So I don't even need to consult anything. I remember what's up with this. Oh, did they empty my bottle? Oh no, when I reset time, I think when you reset time, do they empty your bottles? That'd be crazy. Bam. Why does she need to be in a bottle? Why can't she just walk with me? You put the Deku Princess in a bottle. It's a tight fit, but she says she'll be fine if you hurry. Mr. Link, there's no time to lose. Hurry, take me to the palace. Yes, ma'am. Crazy. What was she doing here? Like, what was this room? So strange. Now it's just a pleasant little mosh. You know, I don't appreciate that game. I don't. I guess we're just gonna casually make our way back. Look who calling us Mr. Link. I was wondering how this all gets resolved. I was like, do we just straight up leave now, unceremoniously? That seems kind of strange. I was like thinking that would seem kind of odd. Oh, things all cleared up now. Hey there, gang, what's up? I have official business. No, don't do that. You guys are still doing that? You look so confused. I thought you maybe noticed that the water got fixed. Why are you waiting, Mr. Link? Oh, dude, lady, I'm going. And princess. My princess? My darling princess? You all right? I was so worried. Oh. Oh gosh. What are you doing? Let that monkey go this instant. Oh my, Mr. Monkey, I'm truly sorry. Father does such rash things when he's worried about me. I understand, Princess. Forget about that. Has the temple been returned to normal? Yeah, you're just fine with that? They were gonna, like, skin you alive, dude. Why, yes, thanks to Mr. Link here. I'm very, truly grateful. Really? So you're called Link, are you? Thank you for keeping your promise to me. How do you know about our promise, monkey? I reset time. You don't know anything. No, okay, I understand why they do it like this. It would be weird, right? To get 0 resolution in every area. So, like, if you finish an area, you want at least to get the resolution from it. Even if it technically doesn't make sense. I mean, it's all going to get reset anyways. Here's the thing to remember. even the dungeons get reset. Even the bosses get reset. This whole little storyline right here gets reset when we reset the 3 days. We'll keep all the stuff. And we'll keep the memories. And we'll keep the giant will still be freed, technically. We'll keep the Adolwa's remains, but all that stuff gets reset. So, which is really depressing. Yeah, man, don't worry about it. As a symbol of our gratitude, our butler has prepared a little something for you. Please accept it. You'll find it in the shrine that will be to your right when you leave the palace. Oh, everybody's dancing. That's nice. Link, I'm so sorry for all that trouble. Looks like we monkeys and the Deku scrubs can start getting along again. You know, the swamp might be back to normal, but something still gives me a bad feeling. I wonder what it could be. Oh, I guess you can't see it from here. Yeah, I have no idea. I have no idea what it could be. Hasty decision-making is my weakness. This time, more than ever, it has become clear to me. Oh, strange traveler. There was a little I can do. Please rest a bit before going. Seems our butler has taken somewhat of a liking to you, Mr. Link. He was super concerned, and he definitely did not want the king to be doing anything he was doing. So, I can imagine him being chill. I believe you'll find him waiting in the shrine that will be to your right when you leave the palace. I shall never forget what you have done for us. But please forgive me if I refuse to ride in that tiny little bottle ever again. Hey, you know, you insisted on being carried. You know what really sucks about that? She said, I will truly never forget what you've done for us. But she will forget. They all will. Because presumably, they just won't have happened. Oh, here we go. So, first things first we need to do, we collected all those stray fairies. So we need to head back to the temple area. I did like, I do appreciate that, like, the theming of the temple went beyond just being like, this is the temple of fire. This is the temple of water. This is the temple of dirt. It's like, oh, okay, alright. Here we go. Almost forgot about this. It would really have sucked to not to have reset the cycle at any point without cashing in these fairies. Because if you do that, then you have to get the fairies all over again. And that's not cool. Here we go. It's very purple in here, dang. Looks like in the 3DS version, this whole place is green. Probably to go with the surrounding area. Looks really nice. Oh, strong young one, I am the great fairy of power. Thank you for returning my broken and shattered body to normal. As thanks, I grant you prowess with this new sword technique. Take a hit off this, man. Link gets blitzed off of fairy dust. You mastered the spin attack. Press and hold B to power your weapon with magic. When you release B, your sword will unleash a whirlwind of energy as you spin around. Cool. Whoa. Yeah, no kidding. But if I just do that, it's the same thing, but with no magic cost. That seems kind of crazy. Well, that's cool. I'll take that. Okay, and with that, we are going to head back to... We're gonna head back to the, Deku Palace to see about, getting some of those... Getting whatever the heck they were talking about from the butler. This place is so peaceful now. It's very nice. Ooh, it's going the wrong way. There we go. There we go. It's on the right side when you exit. Criminy. Why does everything gotta be so scary? I thought you said this was a reward. Hello, sir. Link, I'm truly thankful for what you have done for the princess. As a sign of our gratitude, we Deku have prepared something that we think may assist you. I will lead you to it. Oh my gosh, he's Mary Poppins, y'all, okay? Please follow me. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna preemptively... preemptively equip that, and yeah. Climb, like climb. With the bunny hood, my hops are kind of too crazy. Go, Link, go. Thank goodness for freaking surround sound. I could hear where he was going without seeing him. Holy crud. I might be keeping up with him a little too well, if that makes sense. Oh gosh, this is really stressful. This is really stressful. Please be it. Okay, I'm gonna be a Deku just in case I need to be a Deku. Oh, well done, Link. Now, here's the item I promised. Please accept it. First try. Whew. That was stressful. That was very long. Got the Mask of Sense. This mask heightens your sense of smell. Wear it with C to sharpen your olfactory perception. That's the smell of power. Looks like Pigma. Actually, when I see you, I'm reminded of my son, who left home long ago. Somehow, I feel as if I am once again racing with my son. I am afraid I have tried too hard to outrun you. As old as I am still a fast competitor, just like when I raced my son. Please forgive my rudeness. Actually, when I see you... Oh, weird. When you, instead of, you know, like most NPCs will look at you when you walk up to them, he looks just past you. It's like he can't, it's like he doesn't want to look at you. He said we remind him of his son. If that didn't click in right now, when the Happy Mask Salesman healed us when we were first in our Deku form and could not change back, he said there was a... Dang, I feel like I should have done that completely as the Deku Scrub. In Deku Scrub form. But, I mean, some of those jumps, I feel like there was no way you could have done that. He said that there was the mask that was created after he healed us and changed us back into a normal form. He said the mask had the soul of the person. It's the soul of somebody still trapped inside of it. Somebody who had sort of overtaken us. And it is the reason we transformed. And he said that we must that we can call upon them for help from now on. So that all but confirms that this, even though it just seems like a simple Deku Scrub, this was a person. This was a person. And it was the person that he was talking about. Which means that tree that you see at the beginning, that twisted, warped tree, is presumably what's left of his son. No doubt, probably warped by, considering Skull Kid was the one who changed us into this form, probably warped and changed that way by Skull Kid. Basically killed in a sense. But that's something that happened before we got here. And that might be one thing that we just can't change back.